Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Nuggets have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point, and for the Thunder. Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And it's Jokic missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Outside Gordon. They set the screen. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And they get it. And it's Murray laying it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Hartenstein finds Dort. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets trail by 7. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Martin Daignault. David, what did he say?
Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. Gordon against Wiggins. Back to Joe. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A different look for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And Porter subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Murray against Caruso. To the inside. Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jordan. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Porter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Porter against Williams. "11 feet away, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket."
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Jordan dishes to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Strother. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Williams passes to Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Jordan. Watson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Joe passes to Williams. Back to Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Strother. Still scoreless. Outside Porter. Now here's Jordan over Williams. Jordan with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Wiggins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Pass to Holmes. Now Jokic got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. And Denver with a change here, too. Chanjar's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray against Caruso. Murray with the bounce pass. Baseline try. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Caruso. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams goes back up. He lays it in. Williams has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray the pass to Chancho. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Caruso. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking the Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Porter. That bucket in no time at all. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Dort. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Inside. A nice shot by Brown.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Denver calls timeout. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 now.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Nuggets trail by 8. And Murray, here we go. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Murray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Inside, here's Porter. Good D by Holmgren.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. Here is Porter. Back to Murray. Porter passes to Gordon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Denver also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Murray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray right side. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Westbrook, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Joe. Westbrook surveying the D. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Jordan sets the screen for Murray. Back to Watson. Jordan finds Westbrook. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Caruso. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Wiggins with it. Watson's there. Joe passes to Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timeout called, Nuggets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Porter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, George. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Oklahoma City.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And good that time. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. Denver passing it around. Westbrook against Caruso. So the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.